Hello everyone, today I'm gonna talk about sorting. What is sorting? Given a sequence of number, they are in a random order, or you can say it's in a permutation order. Okay, and then you want to sort it. So let's rearrange the order. Okay. This is a sorted sequence of number. After shuffling, we get a permutation of sequence. And I want to insert the number. So get first one, insert before, insert to left, insert to left, insert to right, to left, to left, to left. Okay, then this becomes a sorted sequence. Let's dive into the coding part. Let's modeling this join pile process. Give a random pile of poker with a random number. And we first, in our hand, we draw one card. We draw the first one. And for the rest of one, we want to compare. If this card is smaller than the card in hand, then we place it on the left. If it's larger than the card in the hand, I'll place on the right. So I'll have a flag called insert front. We need this variable insert front and set it to true. I will check in my hand for another variable in hand, right? I want reversely check, so I will compare the last one first and then compare the second to the last one. So I reverse this sequence. If the card in my hand is smaller than the card I draw, I will place it at the end. So I will append the card. And I set the insert front to false because I already placed the card. I don't need to place it anymore. And break the loop. Else, if it's not smaller than the last card, then I will check the second to the last until the end of the loop. So I will continue this loop to the end. Once I move to the very front card, I check if I already placed the card. If it is true, I will place this card on the left. Okay, let's print out in the line 6. Oh, okay. I need to get the number. Let's do it. Oh. Okay. The problem is the cards in my hand is also listed. Okay, then I got a sorted sequence. Yeah, so this is an intuitive modeling of the insertion of the poker. While there is a drawback of this program. What's the drawback? Because I need to initiate another array. Okay, let's check the pseudocode from the textbook about the insertion sort. They do not use two arrays, which I used in for the pile and for the in-hand cards. They use a single array. So on the left of J, it will be the card in hand. On the right of the J will be the card in the pile. Okay, let's code this one. Start from the index 2. For here, I should start from 1. So for I in range of pile, start from 1. So right now the 3 is in hand and the rest of them are in a pile. I draw the card, so I draw 4. And then I check the left one. So I check 3. And if it's not the first one, if it's loop into the middle somewhere, it will loop through all the card in hand. It's the same as my previous code. So this is a looping. They use a while loop. So this is set the key to the end if larger than the cards in the in-hand pile. Here is a little bit different. They use a swapping method instead of append in the front and append to the end. Why they need swapping? Because here you can check this value. If it's 2, then I'll check with 6 when j equal to 0, 1, 2, 3. When j equal to 3, I want to check the 6 with 2. I want to check if the 2 can placed on the 6 index. If it's not, I just swap the 2 with 6 and then 2 beyond here. If it's not, I swap 2 with 5. If it's not, swap 2 with 4. If it's not, swap 2 with 3. They use a swap method to put those cards to the in-hand pile. Okay, let's do a swapping. J plus 1. I'll swap with the previous one. And then the J will go to J minus 1. So equal to 1. I need the pile J plus 1 equal to key. So I append to the end. Intuitively, if this condition match, I will keep swapping. If not, if I reach the end, I just set the key to the end. There is a typo here, J. So the pile J, actually this is the in hand. Yeah, if it's I, if it's pile I, it will be in the pile, not the in-hand pile. Okay, let's check. Print pile. So object is not subscriptable. J, sorry, not A. It's a pile. So what is doing? It left the 3 in front. Okay, this pseudocode actually has a problem. This J is not while larger than 0. It should be larger or equal to 0 in order to swap the first element. What's this? Invalid syntax. Okay, J equal to I. Larger equal to 0. This is the correct code for that. And we know that this should be larger or equal to 0 instead of larger than 0.